Hello, everyone. Cedric once again. I did consider doing some door knocking today for pre-foreclosures, but I went outside. It took me about 5 seconds, and I said, well, like the rest of this day is going to be virtual communications only. Well, let's do a little something. I was doing some research, and I didn't know, or I should say, thought about asking this question to everyone. Well, anyone that will listen or watch this video anyway. Does the average person know the state that they just purchased their home, purchased it in the past, or will purchase it in the future? What type of state it is? I mean, like, what if it's a lien theory state or if it's a title theory state? And the difference is if you're going to hold title. Now, remember that title. We're not talking about vehicles here. We're talking about property. Let's pick a state. I don't know, Texas, Louisiana, any one of those states. Let's pick Texas, for example. The great state of Texas. It's actually a lien theory state, if I'm not mistaken. That's where you don't get the deed to the property or legal title. You still get title, which is equitable title. And by saying that, I need to say property has two forms of title, not two forms of title. Title is split in two. And what title is a bunch of rights that the homeowner has. Get this other stuff off my screen. Legal title is when you have the deed. Equitable title is when you have all the rights of ownership. That's one of the ways you can sell your home, by selling equitable title to the property. You can't give it. That's where a contract comes into play. If you ever get a chance, do some research on your own. Look at what they refer to as a lien theory state and a title theory state, or a lien theory jurisdiction or a title theory jurisdiction. I had a lot to talk about. I don't know where to even start. All these pop-ups keep coming on my computer because I'm like a moderator on different Facebook pages and groups. Anyway, you can sell property you have, of course. Sometimes people call it wholesaling. It's not wholesaling. Wholesaling is another animal. What they want to do is take your property. And the easiest way and the most legally compliant way to do this is I come to you to purchase your property. I have to be transparent about everything. So what I'm going to say to you is, are you interested in selling your property? Now, if you are, would you consider me placing it under contract with not the intention, but documented in the contract that if you find a true documented buyer with funds before I do, I will cancel my contract within 72 hours, 48, 24 hours, whatever term that's acceptable to you. That way I'm not tying your property up like some people want to do. That's what is a contract assignment, an assignment. Wholesaling is when I come to you, purchase your property and close on it and resell it to another investor. That's wholesaling. People out there teach it different than that, which is not legally compliant either. Many people want to argue about it. I don't have no time to argue about that. I know what the law says. The law says if you perform that activity without being licensed, you are liable. Some people, on the other hand, some people try to scare you out of doing that because they become territorial, I guess, which is crazy to me. There are too many homeowners that need everyone's help. Some people don't do it because they only thinking about $1. You can make $1. You will. You help people, they're going to talk about it. And that's the best form of advertisement, in my opinion, communication. Because what, in real estate, from what I've seen, is too much mistrust. From previous experiences, people took advantage of people. I know, like in Texas, I've heard families say, no, you're just going to steal my property. What, I'm going to put it in my pocket and walk away with it? No, that's not the way it works. I'm here to help educate you. Not saying that you're not educated. I'm not saying that at all. But to educate you so no one can put it in their pocket and walk away with it, if that's your train of thought. I'm here to help no matter what. Divorce, I can't help you with your divorce. I can give encouraging words, give you an ear so you have somebody to talk to if it takes that. If you're losing your property or wanting to sell because of divorce, downsizing, you're looking for a smaller place because your house is too large now for you. Your kids are grown. They moved away, just you and your significant other, your honey bun, whatever. You came into an inherited property. I don't care if it's a house or land or a combination of those. Give me a call. Let me help. I'll get that sold for you. Sell it to me and I'm going to resell it. And you benefit where you don't have to get your hands dirty no more. Don't have to keep it being repaired, worrying about taxes or anything like that on there. Remember, my name is Cedric. And I'm virtual, of course. That affords me the flexibility to function in all 50 states, including the 2 districts if necessary. I think we have 2 districts. 50 states, definitely. And would you consider subscribing to my channel? The more videos I do, the better at these videos I will become or get, and more information I will put out. If you're just getting started in real estate, what I would do, honestly, is go to Facebook and go to Vincent Polisi, Polisi. I think the way his last name is spelled. Great content. Jonathan Rexford, great content. These gentlemen have over 25, 30 years of experience. Just do not waste their time. They provide a lot of information for everyone. Also, and if you don't want to do that, just send me a message. I help you to the best of my ability, no matter what it is. If I can't touch it, I will tell you I don't know anything about it. That I cannot do. Legal advice I cannot give you. That's performing a function without a license, which is illegal. Remember, you always want to remain legally compliant. And whatever you do, you don't want them people coming to slap them silver bracelets on your wrist. Remember, subscribe. Ask me any questions. I check this throughout the day because I've been trying to make multiple videos during the day. That'll give me that'll give me more time to stay out of this hot sun. Like I said before, I was going to do some door knocking. Like when I did it the first time, I almost fainted. Because I didn't want the people to come to their door with their gun, their shotgun, or anything like that and say, "What are you doing on my front porch? Get off before I call the police." When I'm only there to try to help. The hardest part with that is the embarrassment that the homeowners would feel. Letting their neighbors know that they are losing their home. And that's one of the reasons why I like doing it. Not to embarrass them, of course not, but to provide another option for them so they don't just have to give up. And if they have decided and put in their mind to walk away, I will buy the house from them that day. No beating around the bush, no going up and down on price. Offer that day, then and there. We do the contract. You agree to the numbers. I put it on paper. I send you the contract. DocuSign. You can sign it that day. We'll review the contract over the phone, online, whatever. However you would like to do it. If you want me to meet you somewhere, we can do that in a professional environment. That's fine also. At the title company, where you are comfortable. That's what it's about. It's not about me applying pressure. It's about me providing a solution for your real estate need. With that, remember, once again, my name is Cedric, and I hope you have a blessed day. Take care. Later.